It's a really beautiful material in terms of its capabilities. Um, some species of bamboo have been shown to be even stronger than steel in terms of basically the weight of the structure as compared to how much load it can take. Actually, bamboo in India is considered to be a very crass, poor man's material. Those things are actually a very integral part of vernacular practice. And unfortunately today there is this dichotomy between new and old. It's completely seamlessly integrated with experimental electronics and robotics, which have been custom developed specifically for this project. So all the hardware and all the software and the code has been manufactured and sort of created by me and my team, electronics team in India. When people visit a gallery or a museum, they already have certain expectations of what they will see, how they will negotiate the space. There's so many artworks that really demand to be touched, demand to be felt, but the market of art doesn't allow that. So in some ways, I'm trying to go in the completely opposite way. You need to bend, you need to watch where you're stepping, so there is a bit of risk that the viewer has to take, and depending on how many people come and how they touch or negotiate the space, different sensors get activated. If a single visitor comes and sees it, he would have a very different experience as compared to if there's a crowd of people inside it. Also for this specific project, on the other hand, I tried to keep the message sort of ambiguous. You're not really sure what the message is. Some viewers think in his own head, subconsciously perhaps, of what it is and what it is not. And that, I think, is a more impactful sort of a mechanism rather than just saying, okay, this is this. So through Palais de Tokyo, I got in touch with many different graffiti artists. The black and white photograph at the back is it used to be a store for a big supermarket, French supermarket chain. And I believe it was abandoned almost 25, 30 years ago. I mean, the most interesting use of architecture, found objects, and spray paint that I have seen. So they took me to their project called the Mausolea, which is just outside the periphery. It was interesting, you know, we had to climb this grill and you sort of jump over some walls. There's a gap in the window and you crawl in. Most of my works, I don't try to have a very preconceived notion of the form. It's more about the process, and the form just emerges by itself.